Well, the Huntsville Fire Department says with these 15-pound jackets that they have to wear during house fires and other equipment that's over 80 pounds, it's sometimes hard to stay cool during the heat advisory. Today, R. Kelly turns himself into police after allegations of sexual abuse with minors were reported to the Chicago Police Department. The Jollity Boutique is the perfect place to get your Thanksgiving decor, and these plates and napkins will come in handy during the holiday season.
Because of this incident, it's like a slap in the face.
The last few months have been hard for this 53-year-old veteran, and the recent acts of criminals have hurt him financially. The veteran was reluctant to talk with us, but did not want to share his name.
I was informed by Dominion Power that I had some refund checks coming to me, and I told them I never received them, so they told me to wait 10 days, contact them. I waited 10 days, I contacted them again.
But the veteran says he never received those checks, totaling more than $1,000 from Dominion Energy.
I ended up having to go in the hospital. And I was in the hospital for about 11 days, 12 days. And when I got out, checked my mailbox, still no check. But then when I called Dominion Power, they said, hey, there was cash. Both checks were cash. And I said, it couldn't be me because I was in the hospital.
He alleges someone stole the checks from his locked mailbox and then signed for them at Navy Federal Credit Union.
It stinks. It really stinks. When a person victim of identity theft has to jump hoops just to get some information.
The victim says for weeks it was one roadblock after another, and he couldn't get answers for the person who signed for his checks.
One thing I can say, I'm very pissed. Very pissed. And I pray to God that whatever penalties they receive, that they get the full punishment. Grandkids, my granddaughter and my grandson, they want to come here and visit, and they're expecting something from granddaddy, because they're coming all the way from Germany.
We've reached out to Navy Federal, and they said they are cooperating with all parties involved. Now the veteran is hoping authorities can track down the people who are responsible. Leondra Head, WTKR News 3.
Smoke alarm went off, and so I went to the kitchen to see if there wasn't anything in there because we use it frequently. And then my spouse said it's coming from the laundry room.
Lester Frizzy tells me it was around 1 in the afternoon when he saw flames coming from his laundry room, and how quickly his quiet day at home with his wife took a turn for the worse.
Clothes were on fire, and then the machine got on fire. So I don't know if the machine was on fire first and then the clothes. All I know is I opened the door, there was flames and black, and so I got her out of there and then went back and got the medication and things that we really needed.
Lester and his wife only lived in the apartment for a few months before investigators say an electrical issue with their dryer sparked flames.
When I opened the door, flame shot.
Only a day after the fire, Lester went back into the apartment to get what was left.
So many unanswered questions, and you don't realize how devastating it is until you don't have the basics. So just wait and see, as I said.
As hard as it is, Lester is thankful to still be alive. He doesn't know how long repairs will take and plans to live with family for the time being. Leondra Head, WTKR News 3. R. Kelly emerging from his Chicago studio Friday night and turning himself into police. The self-proclaimed king of R&B arrested and now facing criminal charges.
Robert Kelly was indicted before a Cook County grand jury on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse involving 4 victims.
Now authorities say 3 of those alleged victims were between the ages of 13 and 17 at the time of the incidents, which ranged from 1998 to 2010. R. Kelly's defense attorney Stephen Greenberg asserts that this is a case of double jeopardy.
One of the charges appears to involve the same alleged victim from the earlier case, and double jeopardy should bar that case, and he won that case. A jury acquitted him, fair and square, it's over.
Attorney Michael Avenatti claims he provided a crucial break in the case against Kelly, turning over videotapes to prosecutors in which he says shows Kelly having sex with a 14-year-old girl around 1999.
We are aware of 2 other tapes in existence, one of which we have recovered. We will be providing those tapes as well.
Now the charges come just weeks after the explosive Lifetime documentary series Surviving R. Kelly, which profiles multiple women accusing the singer of abuse. and reigniting calls for the singer to be investigated, claims which Kelly and his team continue to deny.
I think all the women are lying, yes.
Now on to that escalating battle over immigration. President Trump says he's sending more troops to the border as he confirms he's seriously considering a plan to release illegal immigrants into sanctuary cities. ABC's White House correspondent Tara Palmieri is on the North Lawn with the latest. Tara, good morning. Fast forward to 2005, you get that phone call from GMA to join Good Morning America. What was that moment like, and what was your first reaction?
Oh, goodness. Because I had done some work with Good Morning America in the late 90s and early 2000, doing anything and everything that they, even sweeping the floor, I think, anything that they wanted me to do. And then to become the news anchor in 2002, and then in 2005 to make the transition to being an anchor with Diane Sawyer and Charlie Gibson. And I have to admit, my knees were knocking underneath the desk a little bit, and I was kind of wondering, how has this happened? But then I realized, my goodness, just like all along the way, I was positioning myself for good things to happen. Proximity is power. You can wish, hope, and pray, but I put in the work.
Leondra Head reporting from Good Morning America.